All right, after how good the roads were to me last time, I am back out here. I'm just feeling good. My starting fame is 25,302,356. So, if everything goes well this run, we're hoping to get around true 25.4. So, 25,400,000 is the goal. So, out here, I'm going to go check out, let's see, what do I got? Road and road, love it. So, big fiber, small stone, then I'll do small ore and take that north portal. Moving in on the fiber spot, it's a tier 4 zone. I'm really hoping for some tier 4 elementals. Now, ooh, 5-1. That's going to be what we start with. Tier 4 and tier 5, right? They're lower value individually, but because they just have such high quantity out of these elementals, it's so fantastic. And this is 104 at T6 fame. So basic math calculation says that 104 of those at a low value of 72 puts that well over 7,200 fame. Plus, the gathering bonus proccing it to 145. That's over 10,000 fame right there. That goal's looking mighty achievable. And that was 130k. Red player. So, best course of action when you are trying to survive, red equals run. Alright, so I saw a red guy right up here. What is he? One-handed dagger, 6'1". I'm 5'2". He's in gathering gear and the hunter's jacket. I could probably win the fight against him. I am not too worried. It is Treasure Tales. Get out of here. Get out of here. It's either I win the fight or I lose the fight, you know? He's got an invis, so I do have to be careful if he, like, tries to leave and then invis back on me. So I've said it before, you guys know the strat, right? When there's an enemy player, you dismount. Even if they're invisible, you got that alert. Now, he wasn't, he just rode by again. So he left. I think I can freely get the rest of my stuff from out here. We'll get the 5 flat that's over here, because that's more value. And on the next elemental, what I'll do is I'll show you the rotation, and I'll talk it out. So that way, for those of you listening, you know exactly what rotation to do to take down these one-sword elementals. Alright, so I'm moving up to this tier 4 one over here. Where did it go? Oh, I already killed it. Okay. I'm gonna go find another one then real quick. I don't know why I hallucinated an extra tier 4. That moose guy might have taken a lot of the other stuff. Rude. I'll do one last curve around the outer edge here. And then we'll head down to the stone spot. Alright, stone spot time. Hopefully at least one stone elemental. And there's a tree one. Love that. Alright. I'll get this node so it doesn't disenchant. Then I'll use the tree, the T5 tree, to demonstrate the rotation that I want it to show at the fiber spot. So with trees specifically, what I like to do is let them open with their ability. Then the rotation is going to be Q, 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 W, R, E. And the E is so powerful that you can stand in that and then just reapply your Q. And then boom. Now, when you get to be a little bit quicker, plus you get a little bit more spec, you can burn through those T5s and especially the T4s in just one cycle of your E. The T6s will have a little bit of health left over, T7s a little bit more, T8s the most, obviously. I'll get the node too, because it's just more T5 wood. T4 fiber. Oh, well. I don't know what I'm talking about. Ignore me. And now to the small ore with the untouched. So that moose guy went through this one. It looks like somebody else also went through that one. So we will definitely go through the north portal. Get that T5 orb next, though. Alright, here comes the tier ore, or well, the ore spot. Hopefully some ore here. And a tier 4 one. Perfect. So again, let me reiterate that rotation. Alright, so we'll trigger his ability. Q. 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 W. R. E. And then just watch the debuff as that gets close. Reapply another Q. And we didn't even need to do that. And now I'll just grab these tier 6 nodes. And now through this northern portal. Alright, well, it leads into a crossroads, so we only have open world exits. Doesn't really bode great for the likelihood of these being untouched, but let's go check out this little wood spot here first. And then we'll go big ore, little stone. And then if I have to, I will, I'll portal jump. I'll just zone jump, go into another road. That just disenchanted. That is beyond rude. Unbelievable. I'm reporting that tree. Reporting that tree to SBI. That's just disrespectful. Anyway, off to the big ore spot, because there's no elementals here. Alright, and big ore, please, have something. Have something for me. Even if it's stone elementals, I'll take it. Oh, I hear a player. That's something for me. Oh, strong player. Weird build, strong player. Unfortunately, he got what looks like maybe the one elemental. There may have been others. But at least I can get a little bit off of these nodes and then go hit up the stone spot. Now, always check the ramps, because he very well could have missed an elemental up here, which he didn't on this side, or there just wasn't one. And there wasn't one up here either, but this was the exit side, so we'll swing this way. Alright, I got hopes for this stone spot. Let's just hope something's here. Wow, not even a stone elemental in this one. Like I said, having 2 open world connections and no other way out besides the way we came in, it's going to be difficult like that. My best bet is to go back out into the blue zone and then just jump to another portal. So for us, that's going to lead us to Oak Copse, and then I'll figure out a zone next to it. Alright, I got a new portal. We will go straight for the big stone. We'll go big first. Let's see what we're looking like exit-wise. We have another road, and it has been used once. Not happy about that, I'm gonna be honest, but, you know, we'll be optimistic. How about we try that for a change? A cleared green chest is definitely a bit of a red flag, but just because somebody's doing green chests doesn't mean somebody's doing elementals. So let's hold on to that optimism that I mentioned. Nope. Yep, he took them all. Oh no, there's somebody else here taking them all. I can kill this guy. That's my stone. That's right, buddy. Run away. Okay. You switch gear? I'll end you. I think he knew he couldn't win that fight. Oh, no. There he is. He wants to come back. No, come here, buddy. Come on. Looks like they took the rest of the good stuff, too. Oh, is that him? Oh, it's him. It's Buddy. Yeah, and he uses his last invis spot too, so he knows he can't engage. Because he ain't getting out of there. Come on. Dismount. Even for a second, I got you. Wasting my time. And nothing else is here. And that other guy that we saw probably got to pick clean the fiber spot. But let's go check. Literally zero threat. Zero threat right here. Ooh. That guy got 5, or what is that? 4-3 fiber. Good for him. This is definitely picked. Oh my god, wow. That guy got a 5-3 skin, too. Oh. You snooze, you lose. And I guess screwing around with that other guy really snoozed, huh? And we immediately, coming to the skin spot, we find another guy running pretty much the same set as me. Better boots for escape. 4-3 compared to my 5-2. I definitely out-IP him, but he is going the opposite direction. I don't need to worry. Unfortunately, though, that means that hide spot was taken. So now we have to come in here, which only has a stone spot. A stone spot that I am just praying has something. One of Road's biggest cons is the travel time between spot. Not cons like con artist, but cons like negatives is the travel time. And then the second one is just that one person could take everything from you. If you're stuck behind one other gatherer, here we go. But this is good. We'll take this, And then we'll pop another pie just to get it. All right, my carry weight is about, I've got about 23% carry weight remaining. I think just for gits and shiggles, I'll check out where this northeast leads to, but somebody has already been through there. And like I was saying earlier, if you're behind just one gatherer, then all of the zones you're leading into are going to be touched, picked, and worked through. Okay, okay, not too bad. Who's this? Another gatherer. Problematic. Definitely problematic. We'll go check the spots. If there's nothing in here, or even if there is, we'll work in here and then backtrack to the blue zones for safe depot. That moose, though, definitely a gatherer. Well, luck be a lady, and she be on my side. Oh, I just noticed. This is tier 5 at 261. These are 2-sword. These are the stronger elementals. Oh, well, isn't that just fantastic? Didn't get the full stack of this, but wow. Death at this other portal. I just gotta be careful. Basically filled up my entire carry weight. Let's see some sadness here. T7 2-sword that we can't get. Oh, 2 tier 5s, a tier 5 stone. The chances of running into the booty boppers a second time to help us out, or to help me out, non-existent. Non-existent. I'm not that lucky. Oh, with a Titan, 6-1. I might need to drop a couple million and go like 8-2 on this set so I can solo the I theoretically can solo the tier 5, maybe tier 6 2-swords with 8-2. That's just headcanon. That's not even confirmed. All right, we are at 100%. Pop the boots into carry weight mode. We buy us another 7. Oh, and the pain just keeps paining. We'll get the nodes, but this is just sad to see. Gatherer's most sorrowful moment when you find these and can't get them. Well, now that I've seen everything I can see and gotten everything I can get, I'm going to backtrack back to the blue zones for an easy way to safety. And I'll see you guys there, because carry weight is just about there. We can't get anything else. So we'll see how much we made in this session and go from there. We'll get this first. Free. All right, now I will see you guys back at the safetyness. All right, I ran all the way back to Fort Sterling, so I'm in the Royal City right now. Let's go ahead and depot the tools, as well as the gathering pots, and all of our journals, because they're all unfilled, and see just how much we made in the session. So 1.08 million in what is roughly 30 minutes. So in 30 minutes, we made 1,083,889. So not too bad. Big shout out to the T6 tome and the T4 tome here that clearly carried. But, you know, almost 1.1. Not too bad. But you know what we're here for, ladies and gentlemen. Fame, I know your name. So we started with, let me pull up my calculator, 25,302,356, and we are ending with 25,354,439. So let me subtract that. 25,354,439 means we brought in 52,083 fame. So 52,083 fame in roughly 30 minutes brought us up to 23.4 or 25.4, which 25.4 brings us to, I'd say, let's see, do some scrolling. Brings us up to around 52.21. And if, you know, you were to double that for an hour-long session, which is our typical 2Pi session, we'd be looking at about 104,000. So the big takeaway from this experience is consistency is key. Be consistent. Be consistent with your gathering. Be consistent with your mindset. Be consistent with your profit. That is the takeaway here. That is what's going to get me to the #1 spot, beating out 23 Juanita 23 with 590 million. I'm going to get there. I will. I'm going to do it. And that's how I'm going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to do it by being consistent. But thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to see the rest of the series, all the videos that came before it, please check out the playlist that you're seeing here on screen. If you want to see what can happen when you can get 2 sword elementals killed, check out the video I have appearing here on screen. And if you just love me and love the content, please subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys next time.